I am continuing the same subject from yesterday. 172nd Patanjali's Yoga Sutras. The 4th chapter, 10th verse. I'll read the sutra and then comment on it. Dasam anaditvam cha asisha nityatvat. We start revealing the sacred secrets from the sutra. First thing you need to understand, existing and desire to exist is one and the same. Desire and existing. Please understand, desire and existing. I am not saying existing. I am separating. Desire, existing are one and the same. You may think, I have a desire to have $1 billion. Why it is not existing? Please understand, any desire which is from your existence becomes existing. One by one, understand? I'll take you step by step. First, you exist, which is from the source of life, cosmos. So, desire to exist is from the same source. And desire to expand also is from the same source. So, any authentic, honest desire to expand becomes existence just like you exist. Then how come many of our desires don't get fulfilled? Look inside. Your existence is 7G spectrum. Your desires are happening in 2G spectrum. You are ready to compromise. You are ready to bargain. That is why existence is playing with you. Your own existence is playing with you. Thousands of questions related to why my desires are not fulfilled. Is desires wrong? Is desires right? All this will be cleared. I am giving you the Vedic life view on desires, which sorts out all conflicts. Because desire is one of the major conflict, not just for the spiritual seekers, even for the ordinary people who live in the world. Not understanding desire, you waste so much of energy. You need to understand what is desire, divert your energies properly towards the desire. First, are desires wrong? No. The desires of your own spectrum are not wrong. For example, you exist in some space, but your desires are in lower spectrum. Even then, I am not saying the lower level spectrums are wrong. They just create conflict in you and remind you not to have lower spectrum desires. Please understand. Because at some point, if you need to choose between your existence and your desire, if the desires are in lower spectrum, you will compromise with it. So naturally, not only the desires are not going to be fulfilled, anything which is not fulfilled is going to create conflict in you. I am entering into a physics of desires. Just 2 days before, one of the Harvard PhD doctor, Harvard PhD, one scientist, she came to our ashram. She was discussing with me about teleportation. She says, as on now, the science has reached only to the level of teleporting information. Means teleporter, A. The object to be teleported, B. The place it has to be teleported, C. So the A makes the B to vibrate in the same frequency. Then when it makes the point of C also vibrate in the same frequency, B disappears and appears in C. This has happened till now only in the level of information. For example, certain atoms are loaded with some information. She says DNA is loaded with some information and it is made to vibrate in some special frequency, unique frequency. When the C also vibrates in the same frequency, A, B, C are connected. So B disappears and appears in C. It has happened only in the level of information. She says, what you are doing, she was telling me, what we are doing is completely beyond science. She says, nothing near this even science is able to imagine. She made an important statement. That's a statement I wanted to use now for you to understand the physics of desires. She made a very important statement. When the DNA gets teleported, after dismantling and assembling also, not only all the desires information is teleported, she says, when the dismantling and assembling happens, the informations are getting arranged very intelligently. That is why I am saying, when you die and take one more birth, you become more intelligent. You update your intelligence, which is collected from the whole past birth. Same way, in the desire also, when you are living with certain desire and it is not fulfilled, your mind breaks. It is equivalent to one death and new rebirth. One death and rebirth. Understand? One death and rebirth. I wanted you to understand. For example, you had a desire to marry somebody. Unfortunately, that person got married to somebody else and he or she is no more available to be part of your life. You have to marry somebody else now. When the desire breaks, unfulfilled, it is equivalent to one death. And you are now creating new life. All the intelligence you received by cherishing the desire and not getting fulfilled through that experience becomes part of your intelligence. Only thing, if you are ready to face that loss consciously by not pushing it in your garage or in your dustbin, in your corner of the mind, or hiding it in the secret deep corners of your subconscious, then that intelligence will not be available for your day-to-day life. But if you can face it with the present moment, let's see what to do. This is the way life is. With awareness, that intelligence become a basic cognizance for you to day-to-day decision-making process. Anything which has become part of your cognizance process for your day-to-day decision-making will not be staying inside you as a dead weight or unfulfilled engram. Dead weight or the unfulfilled engram is responsible for mental cancers, including depression, schizophrenia, all major mental disorders like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, depression, insomnia. These are all mental cancers which can destroy your very balance to exist. See, which can destroy your very physical existence is physical cancer. Which can destroy your very mental existence is mental cancer. The source of the mental cancer is unfaced, authentic experiences of life. Please understand. Your name and fame getting lost is not authentic experience. But some of your strong desires breaking is authentic experience. I want you to know the difference. I am opening up a new spectrum. So many ends are untied. You need to now sit and contemplate and tie all that ends. Then it will lead you to a complete enlightenment. Sometimes when I open up, I feel like explosion is happening. How will people make logical decisions out of this explosion? The manana or vada prativada, whatever ideas I am revealing, see this discourse once more, at least 2-3 times, and have discussion, vada prativada, amongst you. Then you will realize many untied corners are made very clear. Information disappearing and appearing is a death and birth. Same way, a product disappearing in my breathing space and appearing where I want is a death and birth. Just few days before, one of our Swami, he came to me and said, Swamiji, I met one person in Chennai. He suddenly materialized or teleported on Ganesha and gave me. He showed me the Ganesha. The moment I saw the Ganesha, I said, no, it is neither teleported nor materialized. Please go and check. It is just pulled out of magic, sleight of hand. He was shocked. When he went and inquired, we found out it is a sleight of hand. The Swami, our ashramite, he asked me, how did you find out? The moment you saw it, Swamiji. First thing, when you dismantle and assemble, the assembly will be so perfect. But the Ganesha he showed me was not perfect. It was crooked. One leg was stretched, one hand was pulled, and below the pitam was not complete. Because the dismantling and assembling is like a death and life, death and birth. That is why in Malaysia, the Rudraksha which got materialized had a gold ball inside. Manually, a gold ball can never go inside a Rudraksha. Because when it got dismantled and assembled, actually, there were 2-3 items in my box. 2-3 got confused and got assembled. When it was getting materialized, I was trying to send some gems and Rudraksha. Instead of gems, the gold piece on which the gem was stud, that gold piece got teleported. See, because it is happening not with my will, a casual way, it's happening only in a rough way. And the funny thing is, it is sitting exactly on Anandeshwari's hand. Even if you keep it, it won't stand. It's sitting exactly like Amul baby. So any assembling, dismantling and assembling is a new birth. Same way, any desire you carry, whether it is fulfilled or unfulfilled. When you see an end, by fulfilling or breaking, it is one more birth. Your intelligence gets updated. You need to know. You need to know some things. If you know your intelligence gets updated, whether by fulfilling or unfulfilling, you will have tremendous respect for life, because if it is fulfilled, if it becomes part of your existence. If it is unfulfilled, at least it becomes part of your intelligence. You will just know the signs. Why some gets fulfilled, why some does not get fulfilled. It is nothing but the spectrum from which it is happening. How come my casual word? All right, let there be Rudraksha in Oman. Just the existence is running to fulfill it. Because it is happening from higher spectrum. So anything happens from higher spectrum, becomes existence. Contemplate on this. I have thrown too many statements. You need to digest a lot. Take this one sacred secret now for samyama, meditation. I exist because of my desire to exist. It means any desire which comes out of my existence is going to become existence. I exist because of my desire to exist. Any desire comes out of my existence is going to become existence. Only if it is conflicting with somebody else's existence or property, it will have a problem. Otherwise, it is going to become existence. Contemplate on this one sutra. You will see all the obstacles for your desires to become reality will disappear, and all the desires which can never become reality will automatically disappear. All your desires which can become reality will become reality, and the desire will disappear. All desires which can never become reality will disappear. Anyhow, the completion happens inside you. When you sit with this one truth, sit with this one truth. I exist because of my desire to exist. It means any desire I have will become existence. I bless you all. Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, and share the eternal bliss. Nithyananda. Thank you.